All right, so AB actually pointed this 30-minute gap. I didn't even see it, dude. So if you go on silver, there actually is a gap here. So remember, like, we had this SMT fill technically. I don't think you have SMT fill with this triad, do you? No, you don't have it with silver triad, but it's okay. You can maybe potentially trade this SMT fill here that you guys are seeing. So you guys can see that we have a, I didn't even notice this gap either, bro. I think, no. No, okay. It's just silver, dude. Silver takes out that. Is it an hourly? Nope, it's not an hourly. So do you technically have a SMT here? It's at 7:30, so the next candle is 8, which I would say that's good. So, you know, maybe this gap or like this first CC here could be a potential entry. Let's look at gold here. It's kind of sus. I'm not gonna lie, like a little sus. Reverse is not it's not great. Let's see if we can create a gap. Yeah, it's all right. I don't know. What about over here? I mean, it looks a little bit better over here, to be fair. It's like maybe that's your first entry. Maybe just wait for a gap on this asset or something. And this could be like right here. Maybe that's your entry. See if you can go break even or not. So this is too low of a CSD. What about gold? Gold. Okay, so you don't want to put your stop. You don't want to enter there. You don't want to enter here because your stop loss will be on a gap. What about this? Can you enter this? That would be valid, I suppose. Yeah, this right here would be valid. Let's see if that's a valid loss or not. Play price for a little bit. Yeah, you got stopped out, huh? It just ends up completing the universal model technically, because this is technically, you know, 30-minute IRL, ERL. It just hits the ERL and then fucking reverses. So that's unfortunate. Because I mean, it is technically a relevant low. It just can't displace through it, and then just comes back up here. Again, creates SMT again. So this could be actually a valid loss. Sorry, I just missed it, dude. Whether you take, you know, maybe this is a win if you take this first CSD, that's a win, obviously. But if you're into that continuation, that's a loss, right? Right here. Wait, I mean, unless you're really like conservative, right? Because technically, this is your first entry, right? And you see this wick right here? This is going to be a lower time frame CSD. You see that? And it does retrace back into EQ, depending on how aggressive you are with your management. Technically, you don't really want to see this, you know, return back into. So, especially when you hit this low, it's like you probably could trim your stop low key to there. I'm pretty aggressive with the way I manage, but you want to be a little bit less aggressive when you're taking continuous entries. This is technically continuation because you're trading a gap continuation. But at reversals, you can be like extremely aggressive. Like honestly, you really could. This is technically continuation, so it's kind of hard to say. You know, it's all up to again. This is all up to you guys and how you guys manage. But you could maybe trim your stop loss in half right there, honestly. But that's up to you guys. But yeah, I would say this is valid loss right here.